Good morning, students. It is hoped that already you have received the message. Already I have sent to 10, and it is also hoped. It is also hoped that some of the videos which are not available now you will be able to be taught the previous lessons adequately, and also will be able to be well prepared for those lessons I am going to teach now. I am going to reteach or re-explain now. Our first lesson, lesson number 1, transition to the modern era. Transition to the modern era. First point, transition to the modern era. Definition of history. What is the definition of history? Studying. What is the definition of history? Studying the changing patterns of society is referred to as history. Studying the changing pattern of society is referred to as history. Studying the changing political, social, cultural history of the world, changing the political, cultural, and social, social conditions of society throughout the world is also known as history. Now, division of historical periods. Now, some historians, in order to make the study of history effective and interesting among the learners, have divided history into 3 periods. What are the 3 periods? Ancient period, medieval period, and modern period. For the conveniences of the learners of history, historians have divided the periods, or historians have divided the historical incident into 3 periods: ancient period, medieval period, and modern period. Now, ancient period. The age of the ancient history. Historians could not find out adequate proofs, so historians have to depend on manuscripts. Some manuscripts are not legible and disappear. So some coins, artifacts, and some stone caves. So these are the proofs and evidences of the ancient history. The historians, on depending on it, they have explained about the age of the ancient period or ancient history. Now, medieval period. Medieval period is starting from the influence of starting with the history of the landlords, Christian church. Actually, the history of the medieval age is a history of turmoil, a history of instability throughout the world. Because during the medieval period, it was the influence of the Catholic Church. The entire society was dominated by it. The Catholic Church influenced over the people in the field of education, in the field of culture, in every sphere of life. The Catholic Church dominated the people. The people had no right to open their mouth because the teaching, whatever they were given by the church, only they were bound to receive it, but they did not have any right to open their mouth to give their independent comments on any of it because of the influence of Catholic Church. But in course of time, transitional period led led the way of a new era. Transitional period. Now, what is transitional period? Transitional period, it is actually the phase which marked a rapid change from ancient to medieval or medieval to modern. This age is known as transitional period. Transitional period gave a birth of new concepts among the people, because people, by reading the books of different philosophers of the world, they came to know which one was right, which one was wrong, which point should be accepted to be correct, and which one should be discarded. They came to know by reading the clarification, by reading a number of articles of different writers, different philosophers of the world. Since medieval period in European history, starting from 5th to 15th century, means 1 millennium, this period also proved to be a period of instability, a period of turmoil. At the same time, the phase of the modern era or modern period marked the beginning of a new era. That era is known as modern period. And study of transition is important because it helps us to understand the reasons behind the decline of the old periods and emergence of the new periods. That's why the modern period began at different times in different parts of the world. In Europe, it started in the 15th century. In India, it is believed that the modern era, the modern period started with the advent of the British rule in India. But earlier in our country, India, the people, they did not have any knowledge, they didn't have any education, but the British introduced education for the Indians. Earlier, the Indians were barbarians, they were uneducated, illiterates, but the Britishers and the Christian missionaries opened schools, colleges, and educational institutions and made them educated. So it is said that it is believed that in India, with the advent of the British rule, the modern period started. The modern period began with the advent of the British. The next one, ancient period, medieval period, and modern period. What is ancient period? Ancient period, during the old age, people, they did not have any education. They had no culture. They had no sense of reasoning. They were totally dogmatic, superstitious, and conservative minded. That's why almost all people, they were fond of fighting against each other. They were fond of they were fond of killing. They were fond of killing each other in the interest of themselves, and for a very narrow interest, they would kill another one without treating them human beings. There was no sense of humanity among them. They were very much cruel, and they always used weapons. They always utilized their manual power against the weak, and they killed them. During that ancient age, only one, only one improvement was there. That was ruling birth of a ruling class people. People who had power, people who were physically powerful, they realized that they should rule others by means of their courage, by means of their qualities, by means of their strength. So, by utilizing their strength, by utilizing their power and utility and power and intelligence, they started ruling other people. And a group of people realized that they were inferior to them, and a group of people superior to them. So they must be ruled by the superior class people. So by this way, a ruling class was formed during ancient age, a ruling class, and started ruling people belonging to weak sections. They accepted them to be their ruler. So the concept of a ruling class, we first came to know during ancient period with the advent of a group of ruling class people, a group of powerful people, and amongst them only one was chosen as their leader, and that leader ultimately would become the king or ruler and rule them. And in medieval period was a period where there was no faith. There was no faith on no one believed others. Everywhere there was conspiracy. People wanted to make money at the cost of others, and ruling class became very desperate, and they moved here and there. There was no stable government in the country. There was no stability throughout the country, throughout the Europe, and it was a phase of instability and turmoil. That's why, by taking this advantage, the Catholic Church influenced over the people by way of declaring all the properties to be the properties of the church. And there was no education, there was no culture among the people, but the education, culture, each and every point was taught by the Catholic Church for the people, and people had no right to criticize the system of the church. The people were bound to pay taxes, revenues of high rate imposed on them by the church. Even the church utilized the lands of the people. People had no right to demand it. So, this age is known as medieval age. But modern age or modern period, it was a period, it was an age, encourage the people because of their education, because of their knowledge, whatever they had gained from the age of Renaissance. The age of Renaissance encouraged them to learn unknown things, the things which are totally unknown to them, by way of reading books of different writers, different, social reformers, political philosophers. They came to know which one right, which one wrong, and they, discarded the old traditional belief and faith, and at the same time, they realized that only depending on scientific experimentation, they must be able to lead a prosperous and rich life, a steady life. That's why during modern age, modern period, people, depending on their faith, depending on their education, whatever they received, they discarded the influence of Catholic Church, and they all declared themselves to be independent and started criticizing the work of the Catholic Church at the same time in the entire circumstances of Europe and Europe, there came a remarkable change in the system of governance, and there came a remarkable change in the system of the Catholic Church because of the growing influence of the Protestant Church. The Catholic also reformed their churches in order to gain faith of the people of Europe. Up to this, my dear student, thank you.